Hey, it's Chicken. I said Chicken Little Carnivore here. I am Chicken Little Carnivore because I eat very little chicken. So I had some ice cream, and it was sugar-free ice cream. Yeah, I got bloated, man. I mean, I was so bloated, it was unbelievable. And I'm like, wow, I was not expecting that. And then I went to sleep, and I got up the next morning, and whoo, I had gas. Just bloated, awful bloated. I'm at 188 pounds, and that's a good place to be. I mean, it's better than 190, right? I fasted 2 days, lost 2 pounds. That's a good day. So I have a story to tell. I'm on my deck right now, just kind of walking around. It's a beautiful day. And so the story's about this right here, this number 2. All right. Now, I'm a truck driver, so I was picking up at a place that I go to frequently. And the guy there, he was like, this is on a Tuesday, just before Thanksgiving. And he was like, hey, he says, I grew some weed because we're in Illinois, and he has his wife has some kind of medical card, so he can grow 5 plants. And he's like, you want some? And I'm like, well, I don't really do that, but I can give it to somebody that I know that does. And so he gave it to me on Wednesday. Okay. This stuff stank so bad. Oh my God. I put it in a cottage cheese container, put it in my cabinet, and every time I open a cabinet, oh wow, it stunk. And I thought, well, maybe I might go ahead. I don't know. Well, then I was going to do it on Friday. Okay, I thought, well, I'll just have a couple of hits on Friday. Now, mind you, I'm an alcoholic. I don't need to do anything in my life. No pills, no drugs, no nothing. But I thought, it might be kind of nice. And so I'm walking across another delivery place, and I look down, and there's this number 2 cut out. Okay, and I thought, well, that's kind of weird. It's solid steel. It's a number 2. So I picked it up and put it in my pocket. I thought that's kind of neat, having that. And I just collect little whatnots and stuff sometimes. And so I go over to the place where he had given me the weed, and he's driving the forklift. And what's on the forklift but a number 2? Identical in shape, and except for size, but a great big number 2. And I thought, okay, so that's kind of weird. So then I'm in my journeys that day, and I'm headed to another location, and there's a black and white police car. And I don't normally see black and white police cars. This was an SUV. And so, so what's on the back of the SUV police car, black and white? That's right, a number 2. And I just thought, okay, this is just way too weird, man. Way too weird. So, Friday rolls around, and I'm thinking, do I want to hit this? Not really. I don't need it. It's not a need I have in my life. So I thought, well, I'm not going to hit it. Okay, I'm not. And I didn't. Guess what? On Monday, I get a phone call from safety. Yeah, you need to come to the office. And I'm like, okay, well, I've been doing really, really good as far as safety goes. So maybe I'm going in there and getting a kudos. Yeah, right. You're not getting any kudos from safety. They don't give out kudos for doing a good job, right? So I get in there, and he says, oh, here, take this down to the clinic and pee in a cup. And you know what? All of these number 2s never occurred to me at all until after I peed in that cup. And then it all came back like a flood. These number 2s It came back like a flood. And I said, you know what? That was the universe giving me a sign not to do this marijuana, not to smoke this stuff, because I would be out of a job right now. I would not have a job. And it's a painful and long process to build back once you get popped for something like that. It may be legal in the state, but it is not legal for a truck driver. All right. Now, I don't want truck drivers high. I don't want doctors high. I don't want nurses high. I don't want airline pilots high. I don't want stewardesses high. I don't want people high that are serving me. Okay. And it's in your system. Once it's in your system, only time gets it out of your system. And this stuff was so potent and so powerful, it would have been in my system. So that's the end of the story for today. I've got a couple of people that channels that I'm going to promote this week. That they're really fantastic channels, guys. And, I just highly recommend that you subscribe to their content and check them out, So that's it. And have a great day. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day. I'm all dressed up, nowhere to go. Even shine my boots. Yes, I did. So, this is Chicken Little, and I'm out.